Hey everybody, it's Cat Eyes and family, but the family's not here. My babies are gone to school. Oh my god, I gotta see my face. It's breaking out. But I just wanted, before I have to go pick up my little man, because I'm about to leave out in a little bit, so I'm about to do this quick. So I just was thinking about when I was walking up the street, because it's raining like cats and dogs outside. So I was like, let me just go ahead and, just talk a little bit about my kids. So I have three beautiful, lovely kids. And my oldest son, he is 15. He will be 16 December the 7th. Then I have a daughter. She's 14 and she be 15 November the 28th. And it falls on Thanksgiving of this year. My little man, he just turned 8 in August the 4th. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you real quick about my children or whatever. So my oldest son, as I say, quiet child. He stays to himself. He don't. But my oldest child, he used to be a mama child. He used to always want to be under me. He just, that was just him. But now, as he got older, he just and he was outgoing too, like very outgoing when he was younger. But now, as he got older, he don't, he don't really say too much. He'll come in here after school. He don't speak to me. He'll play with the cat or whatever, and then he'll go downstairs for the rest of the day. Only time you will see that boy is when it's time to eat, or if he smell me cooking, and he's like, "Mom, what you cooking?" Other than that, all he do is stay downstairs, stay to himself. He don't say nothing. But when my oldest son was small, he used to be the funniest little boy in the world. He's quiet now, so I can't say he's funny now. So this is what he said when we were small. One day it was like raining like cats and dogs outside. And I told him, I was like, when we get off the bus, this is when I used to stay in D.C., so I was like, run, like something like that, because it was pulling out like cats and dogs. So I told his sister, which is his little sister, I said, run. So she ran a little bit, but then after a while, because it was pouring down raining, so she was like, I can't no more. So I started laughing, right? So I said, all right, so I pick her up, put her on my hip, and just take off running. So it was like, he running, you know what I'm saying? He runs and everything. Now, my oldest son, when he was small, he also used to do this. Like, he was like, Mom, you want to see my butt? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So he literally used to walk down the street, pull his pants down, his old boxes, and be like, my butt. And he would walk home. I was like, boy, you pull your pants down. And he'd think it's funny, like he'd laugh or whatever. My daughter, she was scared of ants. Now, it was funny because one day we was walking down the street, and it was like a pile of ants, like bunched together. She seen them ants. She stopped in her tracks. She was like, oh my gosh. Like, she kirked off, started crying or whatever. So that was funny. And then another thing what she used to do is one day she just had a pamper on, and she was in the house, and she just, I don't know what she did or whatever. So I told her, I was like, I'm tired of keep going to the store buying you Pampers or whatever. I said, you need to go buy your own Pampers. This little, I lie to you now. I goes into the kitchen. This little girl open my door, goes out my door, and it's raining. Not hard, but it's raining enough. And her socks and her pamper, no shirt, not, and literally walk down the steps and walk down the street. So I was like, what's going on? Like, I hear my door open, so I was like, who the hell coming in my door? So the funny stuff about her, what she do is, like, when she'll walk, I was like, yo, get your back up in this house, you bumped your... And she just steady, she think it's funny, so she laughing, she running down the street, And all I could do is laugh because I did tell her to go to the store and buy her own Pampers. So another time, my oldest son, I think it was my oldest son, the funny thing about what he did was that the person used to always come to my house, always used to have food, always give him some. So I'd be like, don't, and then this particular day, the person came and didn't want to feed my kids. I said, well, don't keep switching up. If they know every day you come here with food and then you turn around and switch up, don't switch up on my kids. So I guess my son feels some type of way, and he literally stuck his hands in his pamper and put his hand in her food. I don't know if he had coming out, but he literally did that, and I started laughing because I thought it was funny. I was like, that was trash. So she went to hit him. I said, I wish you would, girl. I was, whoo. My youngest son, when he used to do funny, were like every time I come up from daycare, I pick him up from the little people the van, whatever, to drop him off, and I literally used to take all his clothes off, pamper and everything, and he used to crawl around, and then I had like these bar chairs, whatever that was towards the bar. He literally used to crawl under there, stand up, and literally pee. He knew what he was doing because he'd look at me, look at his private area, and watch it shoot, and he'd be like this, and then start smiling. I was like, that little boy know what he's doing. Now, let's talk about my youngest son. He was very greedy. When he was born, you know how they was talking about some of the food wise, you know, they say you can't feed this, you can't feed that, but they gotta understand the milk that you give is like watered down powder milk. You know what I'm saying? You put water, put the powder milk in it, and that's water down. So I was like, look, I get home, I pop some cereal, the baby cereal in the bottle, and some baby food, sugar up real good. He sucked that shit dry. Excuse my language, but he sucked it dry. No bull, no nastiness. So I started laughing with that or whatever. And another thing he did was, this when he, you know what I'm saying, because he was taking time to walk or whatever. So I said, let me see this. So I said, you want Baba? And he'd do this, Baba, like he'd do that. And I said, well, come and get it. I want you to walk and come and get it. So his oldest brother, tried to have him walk or whatever, like, get him standing up. He would not try to walk. So I said, okay, since my baby a fat baby, I said, Cookie, I lied to y'all not. If I can really return back in hands, I'm going to actually record, which I did record it, but my phone had dropped and then popped out the memory card, and it was gone. All my memories gone. I was pissed off. I cried. It hurt my soul. But anyway, so I said, Cookie, I said, if you really want this cookie, you got to get up and walk to this cookie. Yeah, forget walking. When his brother helped him up, like to stand up, he didn't walk. He ran to that cookie. I said, oh, yeah, you's a fat nigga for real. Like, ain't no baby that I seen will run for a cookie. And that day, I just tell them how they were when they were small. And, you know what I'm saying? My kids, like I said, I love my kids. I would never put a man or a woman before my kids. I don't care. And I have been in relationship like that people be trying to make me put my kids before, like, put them before my kids. When we not together no more, who are going to be here? My kids. So, therefore, I would never put my kids before nobody. I mean, I would put kids before anybody. I'm sorry. That's my kids. I love them dearly. I'm not. I would never do that. So, maybe I'm trying to get, well, y'all seen two of them or whatever, my daughter and my youngest son. But I've been trying to get my older son to, come here, you know what I'm saying? But I would love for y'all to like, subscribe, and follow me. I gotta follow me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be up here like that, but you gotta follow me. I mean. Oh yeah. And one day I'm gonna do another one. We'll be doing my hair. Alright. Gotta go. Bye.